You can be a completely normal weight and still have the most dangerous fat in your body sitting wrapped around your liver, your heart, your kidneys, building silently for years before a single symptom appears. It's called visceral fat, and my doctor showed it to me on a scan, pointed at the screen and said, "This fat around your organs, Doc, you need to take care of this." And I wasn't overweight. I looked completely fine from the outside, but inside, the damage was already happening. So I started researching how Japan, the country with the lowest obesity rate of any developed country on Earth, keeps this specific fat so low, not because of genetics, not because they starve themselves, but because of 5 daily habits so ordinary, so woven into everyday life that Japanese people don't even think of them as healthy. And today I'm going to show you exactly what those habits are and precisely why each one works. Let's get into it. Habit number 1, eat to 80%, then stop. The first habit has nothing to do with what you eat. It's entirely about when you stop. Japan has a concept called hara hachi bu. It comes from Okinawa, the island where people routinely live past 100. The translation is simple: eat until you are 80% full and stop there. Not stuffed, just satisfied. And then stop. Here's the part most people don't understand. Your stomach sends a fullness signal to your brain, but that signal has a 50 to 20 minute delay. So every time you eat until you feel completely full, you already passed 80% a long time ago. Your brain just hadn't told you yet. So how do you find that 80% signal in time? There is a specific moment in every meal, usually around 2/3 of the way through, where food stops feeling exciting. The next bite doesn't pull you in the way the first few did. You're not hungry anymore, but you're not stuffed either. That quiet, almost boring feeling of "I think I'm almost done," that is 80%. That is where you stop. My grandfather ate this way his entire life, slow and deliberate. He always left something on the plate. I used to think it was just a quirk, but he was never overweight, not once, and he lived well into his 80s. When I started doing this, I didn't feel like I was dieting at all. I was just listening to my body for the very first time. Try it tonight. Eat slower. Put your fork down between every bite, and the moment food stops feeling interesting, stop right there. You will be surprised how different your body feels the next morning. And the second habit sounds almost too simple to work, but the research behind it genuinely shocked me. Habit number 2, walk. Not workout, walk. Okay? When was the last time you walked for 25 minutes with nowhere to be, not to the gym, not to a store, just walked? In Japan, walking is not exercise, it's simply life. People walk to the train station, walk to pick up groceries, walk around the neighborhood after dinner. Nobody tracks it. Nobody calls it a workout. It's just how you move through the day. And here is what the research actually shows. Consistent, moderate walking reduces visceral fat more effectively than intense short workouts. A 30-minute daily walk beats a 45 minutes high-intensity gym session, specifically for visceral fat, because visceral fat is burned during low to moderate activity sustained over time. Hard exercise burns calories. Walking is what specifically targets Bernice. When I started walking to work instead of taking transit, just 25 minutes each way, within 2 months my clothes were fitting differently. My energy was better, nothing else had changed. Just the walking, 20 to 30 minutes a day is enough. No route needed, no gear, no tracking. Don't think of it as exercise. Think of it as returning to how your body was designed to move. Being the third habit is about the structure of a meal, not the ingredients. And this one shift is why Japanese people naturally eat less without ever counting a single calorie. Habit number 3, eat like this. Japan has a traditional meal format called ichiju sansai, 1 soup, 3 small sides. Rice, that is the entire structure. Here is why it works against visceral fat. Portions are naturally small. Separate small dishes instead of one large plate means you eat less systematically. Variety is naturally high. 3 different sides means different food groups, different fibers, different nutrients all in one meal. which reduces the blood sugar spikes that drive visceral fat over time. And the ingredients are real: fish, tofu, fermented vegetables, miso, seaweed. Very little sugar, very little processing. Not because Japanese people are uniquely disciplined, but because the structure itself demands real food. The problem starts when you replace this structure with convenience food. I lived it. Packaged noodles for lunch, instant meals for dinner, something from a bag at midnight. That was my routine for months. And that was exactly when my scan showed what it showed. 5 habits. 1. Eat to 80% full. 2. Walk 20 to 30 minutes daily. 3. 1 real meal a day, real ingredients, small portions. 4. Replace 1 sugary drink with plain green tea, no sugar, every day. 5. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Fix this first small shifts. Practice together consistently. They completely change how your body manages fat over time. They changed mine. Which habit are you starting with? Let me know in the comments. Take care of your body. It is the only one you have. Write in the comments right now. I will take care of my body. Thank you for watching.